everyone. So this package finally arrived and I've been waiting nearly 2 months for it. And so what this is are the Undisclosed Photocards that I ordered through Soundwave for 2PM's Must album. And I mentioned in my previous videos about the Must Photocards. I was really disappointed in the pre-order benefits because they were just basically recycled images from their teasers and nothing fancy like you see with other groups in their pre-order benefits. But these cards are much nicer in my opinion, and I can't wait to get a hold of them. However, it was a pain trying to finally get this package to arrive to me. So a little backstory about these, because some of you may not know what this is. But basically there was a very short window to order these. It was through a Korean group order that they arranged with JYP and Soundwave to get these exclusive cards and for people to buy more of the Must albums. So they did this initially that a lot of international fans had no idea what was going on. And then they announced that they were going to do another one, but for just have it open for 24 hours. So that's when I bought these copies. And so I bought 6 copies for myself along with 5 other sets of 6 for some other people who in the US who wanted to just save on shipping. Because the shipping, let me tell you, was really expensive. Soundwave only does EMS shipping, and so the albums came out to be about $37 each, which is a lot of money. So I was very concerned when they didn't ship this out, especially when I saw some other fans getting these albums in Korea and some other countries. So I had to contact Soundwave multiple times asking when this will ship. And at first they didn't reply to me, and then eventually they said, yeah, well, we checked into it and we'll ship your albums out. So I had to basically tell them to ship this out. So I'm really hoping that the albums aren't super damaged, because as you see in this box, it's totally ripped here, and it looks like US Customs and Border Protection examined it. And so I'm hoping the photo cards didn't fall out during that whole ordeal. So I'm just going to open this on camera and see what happens, and also share what all the photo cards are inside, if you guys are curious about the in-album card distribution. So I guess it makes sense to open where the tears are. And at least there's bubble wrap. I know there's some companies that don't ship with bubble wrap in Korea, and so when they open up international orders, they do the same thing, which is crazy to me. Okay. This way. Okay. This is by far probably the worst experience I've had buying albums from Korea. And I'm really hoping that I never have to order directly through Soundwave again. Before, you could usually order through Oakfit, and they would ship it through DHL and have it nicely shipped to you. But because the very limited window to order these, I had to go through Soundwave and pay so much in shipping. Okay. Next stack. This is really awkward because of the side opening. And our stack, and then there's one more. It doesn't look too awful damage wise on the exterior. I haven't seen external photo cards yet. It's got a little smush, but it's not awful. The real damage is when you open up the albums usually. It's a little smushed, but not, again, awful. Some dark albums that look pretty good. There's that at least. Oh, actually, here are the Photocards. So they're actually in here. I'm gonna count them all. Yeah, I'll do that at the end. Show the reason for all this unnecessary pain. Don't look too bad. I'm curious if they gave me half and half though. Not that it matters. Everyone who ordered with me already owns these albums. It's just a pain to, I guess, resell. You're given all the same versions. And also the photocard distribution inside the albums is usually better. You have different versions. All right, so I ordered 24 albums. Let's see if they're all in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is equal to the other stack. So 12 and 12 is 24. So thank goodness they gave me all the albums. Now let's see if they gave me 24 cards. Look at the Chansung card, guys. Just looking at these cards makes it worthwhile. Let's see. Hopefully they gave me the right number of sets. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 sets for each member, so 4 times 6 is 24. Thank goodness these are all here, and let's have some nice close-ups of these cards because this is the reason why I bought them. Done. And we have Cooney here. And Taekyon. And Woo Young. Junho and his glasses. My favorite 2 cards are the Mongnays. Just look at him. And then Chansung. Poking his cheek is so cute. But yeah. The ridiculous amount of money spent on these. I think it's worth it for the cards, but that's because I'm a card collector. It's definitely not for everyone, and the resale on these cards are ridiculous. I haven't looked recently how much people are reselling these cards, but especially Junho's here, Yeah, it's been ridiculous what's happened to TPM card prices recently. So I'm just gonna open all these off camera and show what the card distribution is for anyone curious. All right, so here is an overview of all of the album pulls. So there are 48 cards here, but I think overall the distribution was pretty good, considering these are all just one-shop albums. I haven't edited yet, but when I filmed all the Aladdin group orders, the distribution was much worse than this actually. And I'm surprised at the amount of Junho. Like in Aladdin, I pulled like no Junho at all. So hopefully some people will be happy with that. I of course already have all these cards, but those who ordered with me, I want to make sure that they get cards they haven't received yet. And there's at least one of every member, though I only just pulled one of Kun there for the Sulkas. But yeah, now to zoom in to the reason for this order, these lovely cards. I am really happy with these cards, and I'm happy to finally have them. But yeah, would I order through them again? That's complicated. If they offer cards like this again, I may be tempted to try to order through them, even though they are ridiculously expensive when it comes to EMS shipping. And clearly their service isn't so great, I think, when it comes to overseas shipping, at least in this one-time experience. Maybe they're better with other groups or other orders, like for fan signs or something, but for these event sort of orders, I would say they're rather lacking, especially when you compare them to other Korean shops like Aladdin and Yes24, who I think do a better job at catering to international or overseas orders. So I think they have a bit to learn, and hopefully they'll make changes, but I sort of doubt it, since they get so much traffic already in Korea. Maybe they decided they don't need to expand so much for overseas shipping, but they offer it anyway. I could rant about this all day. But I'm very happy with these cards. They're going straight into my binders. I will probably do another video talking about the must merchandise orders that are coming, I believe, on Monday. And so I placed a lot of orders for all the photo books and everything with pre-order benefits through a very small group order. So I might film that and kind of share what the distribution of the cards look like, and I might make a separate video to flip through the photo book, even though I know the photo book is tiny. But yeah, I'll look forward to all those and a few other videos I've been working on. So bye for now.